Hey guys, welcome to the channel, and in this video I will be explaining one question from array chapter in InterviewBit. So this question is basically to find the first missing integer. So the question is, suppose if we are given the array of integers, like in this case we have given 1, 2 and 0, what we need to find is we need to find the first positive number that is missing from this array. Okay, so if we have given this array, in this array what we have, don't consider this negative numbers, we just need to find out what is the first integer that is missing when we go linearly, like from starting from 1 to till the number which we have given in this array, and we need to find what is the first missing positive integers in this array. So in this case what we have 2 which is missing. See, 1 is there, 2 is not there, 3 is there and 4 is there. So first missing integer in this case is 2. Likewise in this case what we have all the numbers as negative, so the first missing number in this case is 1 only. Okay, so hope this question is clear. Now let's see how to code this. Here what we have, first I will take one example. Let's say if our example is 2, 1, 4 and 5. So if this is the array which I have given to us, and I have to find what is the first missing integer in this case. So what we need to do, let me just first index it out. See, in this array what we have if size of array is n, then the integers that lies in this array is of range 1 till end. See, the number can be greater than n, but if we go on sequentially, the number can be from 1 to n only, right? If the number is from 1 to n and all these numbers are present in this case, if 1, 2, 3 and 4, then definitely 5 should be the answer. But in this case what we have 1 is there, 2 is there, 3 is not there, 4 is there, 5 is there. So the answer in this case is 3. So let's quickly go through the working example. Here we have 2, 1, 4, 3. These are the elements of our array. What we need to first check is, I have taken one negative flag which will tell us that there exists at least one element which is negative or not. See, if all the elements are negative, in that case we simply need to return 1. Okay, but if there is at least one number which is non-negative, then we can further proceed. Okay, so if there is at least one integer which is not which is greater than 0, then in this case we make this negative flag as true. If the negative flag is false, that means there is no positive integer, so we simply return 1 from here, because the first integer which is missing is 1. Sorry. After that what we need to do, we need to just iterate over all the integers which we are given to us, and we need try to place the integers in their respective position. See, we try to place 1 at the position 0, we try to place 2 at position 1, we try to place 3 at position 2, we try to place 4 at position 3. So we place integers according to their position. So if we have an integer n, then we try to place it in their index of n minus 1, because index start from 0 in this case. Okay, after that what we need to do, we iterate over all the integers which we are given to us. In this case we have 2 and 4 and 5, and what we need to check, we need to check if the number is non-negative and greater than 0. Yes, this is the first condition, that is a of I is greater than equal to 1. Second condition is a of I is less than equal to s, because the size of the array is s, and if we go sequentially, then the element can be less than that only. See, the size is 4 in this case. Okay, but if the number is missing in this case, then it should be in that order. Okay, because see, what we have, if we have the missing number, that should lie in the index of 1 less than that. Therefore the a of I should be less than equal to s. These two conditions need to check for the valid entry. After that what we need to check is, if the element which we are currently at should lie in their correct position. If it lies in their correct position, this condition is for if the element at which we need to place this, the position at which we need to place this element to. If it is currently correctly placed at its particular location, that this condition checks that. So if all the condition trues in this case, that means if it is not in its correct index and the element which we try to place, it's not in its correct position, and the element lies between 1 to s, then in this case what we need to do, we need to swap the elements. So how we need to check? See, here we take temporary variable as a of I minus 1. See, a of I is 2, 2 minus 1 is 1, and whatever is currently at index 1, we place this in temp. After that, what the index at which this value need to be placed should be filled with value 2. That means this value is filled with value 2, and the current value is filled with the value of temp, that is 1. See, automatically what has happened is, to correctly find its position, that is 1, because index starts from 0, and 1 also correctly find its position, that is 0, because index starts from 0. In the next situation, what we need to check, we are at this particular 1, okay, and in this particular one, what we need to check, it lies in the range of 1 to s, and the a of I minus 1 is not equal to I, but it is equal to I. Therefore, this condition fails this check. Therefore, we did not need to go in this while loop for this particular iteration. After that, we increment I and it reaches to this location 2. In this case, what we need to do, we need to check all these conditions, all conditions satisfied. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna store the value of a of I minus 1, that is a of 3, to this temp, that is 5. After that, the value at which this need to be placed is replaced with a of I, that is 4, and the value that is currently at temp will store at the location this 5. Okay, so this swaps these two values. After this, what we have like indexes 0, 1, 2 and 3, and the value contained in this is 2, 1, 2, 5, 4. After that, increment our I and I which is at this last location. In this, what we need to check is this all 4 condition, but this condition fails because this is currently at its location. Okay, so this further increment and it terminate this for loop. Once it terminates this for loop, what we need to check, we just simply iterate over all the variables from this on this array, and we check out set whether this is correctly placed to its location or not. See, 1 is correctly placed in its location 0, 2 is placed in location 1, 5 is not placed in location 2. See, at location 2, what needs to be placed is value 3, but 3 is absent in this array. Therefore, the first missing value in this case is I plus 1, that is the index which we are currently at, 2 plus 1, which is 3. So answer in this case is 3. So we simply need to return 3 in this case. See, this at first sight looks like taking more time complexity, but in worst case it will go in O of n time complexity. Okay, so hope this question is clear to you. If it is not clear to you, just drop down the comment and I will help you. Thank you.